All right, guys, let's rock and roll. Final race of the week, the Collins Auto Repair Super Late Model Series. Look at that, your pole setter in the 84 Collins Auto Repair machine. That's Stephen Hunt, the owner and operator of Backdraft Motorsports. On the outside of him, you got the man from Australia in the cushion position. It's Chris Jones out of Australia, the Choice Inc. Esports guy there, man. Great stuff from him. As we go to the number 3 spot, it's Cole Howard in the H&H Racing. Beautiful looking machine there, the 52. On the outside of him, he's got his teammate, Jamie Kephart, the boogeyman from Georgia. Number 2 machine here tonight. Back there a little bit further, it's Anthony Monroe out here at Monroe Motorsports in the number 5 spot. Right next to him, it's Witherspoon out of Carolina in the Pink Mermaid. Over there for Beachside Customs. They're looking for sponsors. You want to get on the car, get with Witherspoon. And right behind him, AJ Counton, the sole driver out here for Next Level Racers tonight out of Michigan. Going to try to get it done for Next Level Racers. So we're ready to fire these things off. A little information about tonight. 89 degrees, overcast skies, 2-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Collins Auto Repair for being the title sponsor of tonight's racing action. As we're getting ready to let these guys loose. Stephen Hunt, the control car. Here we go. Green flag out. Stephen Hunt's going to take these boys down into turn number 1. 84 now looking good down low. There's Chris Jones right behind him. Cole Howard right behind them. Jamie Kephart now in the mix there on the high side. The boogeyman goes up the track. Chris Jones now making a move to the outside. He'll become your race leader after lap number 1. Chris Jones on top. Cole Howard falls to the 3. Anthony Monroe now dipping underneath Jamie Kephart. Right now you're watching the battle for 4th and 5th. That's Jamie Kephart right there. Anthony Monroe. AJ Counton. And there is Witherspoon. Witherspoon now going up and under AJ. AJ went up and tagged the wall. Some damage done to the Mopar machine. Up front, Chris Jones now battling it out with Stephen Hunt. Stephen Hunt right now to number 2 spot. Let's jump into cockpit with the 84 driver. Right in with Stephen Hunt and the Collins Auto Repair in car cam. Look at this. He's trying to chase down Chris Jones and that Sofa King Fast Sim Sports for Choice Inc. just ahead of him. Let's take a look at Chris Jones here from the Capsule of Time LLC.com. Gearbox cam, look at that. Get a whole lot of that Collins Auto Repair coming right at you. Even Hunt running a pretty good line there in that number 2 spot. We're right in with your leader, Chris Jones. Chris Jones flexing it out there a little bit more as you see Stephen Hunt now going to look to his inside. Gonna bounce it back out there. Gonna take a look here from Stephen Hunt's cam here as we're riding with him. Looking back at Cole Howard. Howard getting closer and closer to the back bumper there. Cole gets up there a little quicker, a little lower on them corners here. Oh, Howard now watching him from the 3rd place here, right behind the Collins Auto Repair machine of Stephen Hunt. Battling it out. 8 of 50 here in the books tonight. It's a shootout, folks. 7 guys made the trip out here. We're running them just like we would if there was 20 of them. Right now, Cole Howard putting the pressure on Stephen Hunt. Right there behind him, there's Jamie Kephart, Anthony Monroe, Witherspoon right now, and AJ Counton putting the pressure on Witherspoon. The Beachside Custom machine of Witherspoon just ahead of him here. Great looking stuff back there. Chris Jones still your leader. Stephen Hunt in the 2. Cole Howard in the 3. Jamie Kephart in that 4. There is Anthony Monroe in the 5 spot. Witherspoon right now still hanging out in that 6 spot tonight. AJ Counton right there with him, but what a night so far. 11 of 50 in the books here at Myrtle Beach, and it's getting grippy out here. These guys are finding some speed. Cole Howard still in that 3 spot here. One of the best runs he's had all week. Looking pretty solid out here tonight at Myrtle Beach. Chris Jones, still your leader, the Australian in the Sofa King Fast Sim Sports machine. Stephen Hott right behind him. Cole Howard still in the top 3. Jamie Kephart maybe just playing a little game here right now. Anthony Monroe right there with him. And AJ Counting for Next Level Racers just hanging out back here in number 6 spot. But this battle for 2nd and 3rd is where the camera's locked on. You could put a blanket on your top 3. Stephen Hott goes up near the wall there. He's going to leave a little room down low there for Cole Howard. And Cole's going to slip on in there. As the 84 went up the track, opened the door for the 52 of Cole Howard. And Cole Howard says, thank you, come again. Now Cole Howard to the number 2 spot. Stephen Hott battling it for the 3rd. Jamie Kephart going to save some of them Hoosier tires out here. He's in the 4, but he's going to be digging here. Looking at the lap times right now, Stephen Hott possibly burning him up here. As Jamie Kephart last lap 2/10 quicker. 2/10 quicker than your 3rd place driver at this moment. So maybe the tire saving method right now for Jamie Kephart may be working. 16 of 50. Chris Jones dominating performance here early in this one. Started 2nd. Been your leader ever since turn 4. First lap. Oh, Howard still in that number 2 spot. Steven in the 3, but Jamie Kephart, we talked about it just a little bit ago. He is closing that gap. Anthony Monroe back there in the 5. AJ Counting in the 6, and there is Witherspoon. We talked about it a little bit ago. Like I said, they are looking for sponsors. You guys want to get some names or business on that car, Beachside Customs will be happy to have you. Witherspoon, great driver. Picked up a top 3 last night. If you missed that, go back and watch the Dirt Night. Oh, Witherspoon got it done. Bringing them boys a podium last night, so a great finish for him. AJ Counting, like I said, he's normally out there on Monday nights. We didn't see him last night, but he's back out here tonight in the 04 Mopar for Next Level Racers. And I tell you what, AJ Counting up 1 spot. He may be a threat here. He may be saving with 30 laps to go here at Myrtle Beach. Anthony Monroe may be doing the same exact thing back there. Just kind of taking it easy the first half of this race. Saving some tires. Never mind. As he just ate the wall. Holy Jesus.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Anthony Monroe hard into the wall there as we were talking about possibly saving some tires and some cars. That whole right side now is gone. Shockers in the chat. Absolutely. AJ Counting now about had his chance there to make up that spot. Jamie Kephart too last night dominated over on the dirt side of things. Picked himself up quite a few podiums last night. A big win in the old dirt street stocks and just kept the mojo going last night. Jamie Kephart looking good here right now, but we talked about it about 5 laps ago. He was closing in on Stephen Hott. Now let's jump into cockpit with the boogeyman. Here we go. As he works down Stephen Hott here. Watch this, folks. I'm going to give it 3 laps. Kephart's going to be on that bumper. Watch this.
Pitting in.
82 pitting in. It's Anthony Monroe. And you saw the pass here. I told you. This is going to happen. Just a couple laps. The 84 done burned up all his good stuff he had underneath the car. Stephen Hott now going to fall back to the 4 spot, and he's going to go ahead and come down pit road here. My, oh my, what a shocker there. AJ Counting going to come down with him with 25 laps to go. Your leader out front, it's Choice Inc. Esports. 1, 2, 3 right now. Chris Jones, Cole Howard, and Jamie Kephart. The rest of the field in the pits, there's Stephen Hott, AJ Counting, Witherspoon, and Monroe. All those drivers in the pits right now. And they're going to go a lap down. Chris Jones stayed out. Cole Howard stayed out. Jamie Kephart stayed out. Can Choice Inc. pull it off again here? A 1-2-3 Choice Inc. We saw it in the sprint cars yesterday. We may just see it again here tonight. In the Collins Auto Repair Super Late Model Series. Right now, Chris Jones dominating it. That is Chris Jones in the 54, right ahead of him. The 52. That is Cole Howard, and that's the Boogeyman. Back there in the 3 spot. Jamie Kephart from Georgia. Love them Bulldogs. Let's go. Right now, he's in the 3 spot with 22 laps to go. Pit strategy going to play a huge role here. AJ Count, Stephen Hott, and Witherspoon. Right there is Monroe in the mix. Witherspoon and Monroe 2 and 3 laps down here, so tough break for those guys. Now, Chris Jones and the boys are going to have some work to do here. They're obviously in team chat. I'm sure they're all going to pit about the same time here. I would imagine. Chris Jones right now thinking about it. Not this one. Great looking shot right now as Chris Jones leads Choice Inc. Esports out here tonight. Cole Howard in the 2, Jamie Kephart right there in the 3. Chris Jones still your leader. Cole Howard in the 2, Jamie Kephart in the 3, and the other boys are out of the pits. They're battling right now. AJ Count and Stephen Hott. Digging back there as you see the pressure being put on there, and Stephen going to look to the inside. And he's got some freshies on there tonight, and he's looking good with 19 to go. And he'll make the pass on AJ Count, and Stephen Hott will go to the number 4 spot. So right now, 18 laps to go. Cole Howard fell off the pace there a little bit. And it looks like Cole Howard was thinking about pitting. Them rotors were glowing, but he said, I'm going to stay out a little longer. Little puff of smoke right there, a little drag of the wall, but they're keeping it going. Chris Jones, Cole Howard, Jamie Kephart, 1, 2, 3. Jamie Kephart's going to follow his guy, and you see that right now. Chris Jones and Cole Howard come down the pits. Jamie Kephart says, I got one more lap in me. 16 to go here at Myrtle Beach. Jamie Kephart right now, your leader. Chris Jones in the pits. Cole Howard in the pits. Stephen Hott now going to try to get himself back on the lead lap. And let's see how this pit stop works. Chris Jones in. Cole Howard in. Both drivers in right now. Is it fuel only? Is it fuel only? Fuel only, and they're out right now. Chris Jones, Cole Howard about identical coming out here. Watch that blend line. Them turtles will get you. Cole Howard just about went over it there, and they're going to keep it clean and green. Jamie Kephart still your leader. Chris Jones in the 2. And Cole Howard still in that 3 spot. Stephen Hott closed the gap a little bit there, but I don't think he's going to be able to catch him with 14 to go here. Excellent pit stops tonight from Chris Jones and Cole Howard. Now Jamie Kephart's going to pull in the pits here. And that was a not so good pit entrance there. As we take a look back here, Jamie Kephart locked him in here. Watch this.
Holy Jesus.
Oh boy, Jamie Kephart's not going to be happy about that. And that could cost him a spot. We'll see how it pans out here. Jamie Kephart, Cole Howard, Stephen Hott. Now your top 3. AJ counting into 4 right now. So, oh boy. Things are going to get juicy here with 13 laps to go. Cole Howard, Stephen Hott, Jamie Kephart. Chris Jones had to come back down and serve the penalty. Oh boy. Pit strategy is huge when it comes to this right now. And Cole Howard, with 13 laps to go, is your new race leader. The 52 from Wisconsin. Stephen Hott in the number 2 spot. Jamie Kephart in the 3. So much for the Choice Inc. 1, 2, 3 tonight. That went out the window.
Holy Jesus.
You ain't kidding. Chris Jones still sitting in the pits. Disgusted. 11 laps to go. Stephen Hott looking for the lead here. Battling with Cole Howard. Cole Howard stays to the high side. Stephen Hott to the bottom. Stephen Hott going to charge his way to the front. 10 laps to go. Stephen Hott, your leader in the 84, the Collins Auto Repair promo car. Your leader with 10 laps to go. Cole Howard back here in the 2, Jamie Kephart in the 3. What a run tonight from the 84. Stephen Hott looking good so far. If he can just hang on. ate the wall. My God.
Holy Jesus.
Big hit into the wall there. That's going to tear that front end up. Cole Howard now closing in after that right there. Stephen Hott, your leader. 8 laps to go. Cole Howard right behind him. Jamie Kephart in the 3. AJ Counting in the 4. Witherspoon in the 5. Anthony Monroe back here in the 6. And Chris Jones in that number 7 spot. All right, now it's Stephen Hott's race to win. 7 more laps around Myrtle Beach. It'll be a big, big win here tonight for Backdraft Motorsports. Coming out here at Myrtle Beach and putting this car in the winner's circle. Amongst some of the best in the business, may I add. Cole Howard, not an easy win against. Jamie Kephart, not an easy win against. And Chris Jones, another tough competitor out here tonight. But all of them are getting smoked tonight. But Stephen Hott, you guys could stop by his trailer. He'll be handing out some stickers after the race. Look at that. Oh, he ate the wall. Maybe he's not going to be handing out stickers. Cole Howard closed that in by about a quarter of a second. 5 laps to go. He needs to stop looking in his mirror and just drive that thing. Four laps to go. Stephen Hott, Backdraft Motorsports, flagship driver, owner and operator. I tell you right now, I bet his palms are sweaty. Race the track, not the mirror. That's absolutely right. We saw what happened with him at Parks just 2 short nights ago. But right now, he's going to get the 2 to go here at Myrtle Beach. Stephen Hott in the 84. Just 1 more mile. That's it. It's a half-mile track, folks. He's got 2 laps to go. Can he get it done? Stephen Hott right now coming to the white flag. 1 more lap for the Collins Auto Repair Super Late Model Series. Stephen Hott going to go down the backstretch 1 last time. And he's going to will this thing to victory. There's your race winner tonight in the 84. It's Stephen Hott. Cole Howard going to bring it home in the 2. Jamie Kephart in the 3. And there you have it. Best gaps on the board. Unofficial results left to the screen. Top 3. Hott, Cole, Kephart. Good race. My, oh my. Look at that right there. Your 3rd place driver out here tonight. The boogeyman from Georgia. Cole Howard going to bring it home in the number 2 spot from Wisconsin. And there's Mr. Stephen Hott getting it done tonight for Backdraft Motorsports. All right. What a race. I tell you what, I told you. It ain't about the amount of cars that you get in a race. It's about the racers in the race. And I tell you what, these boys put on quite a show here tonight as we're getting ready to get interviews underway here. We're going to start them off here. We're ready to go here. We're going to start them off with the 3rd place driver. They call him the boogeyman from Georgia, the Choice Inc. Esports. Number 2 machine, Jamie Kephart, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, that was a fun one to watch there. You guys were killing it up there, and I was talking throughout the broadcast. I was like, hey, this may be another Choice Inc. 1, 2, 3, like we saw Tuesday night in the sprint cars. But hey, things happen during pit road, and that's the part of racing. But P3 for yourself tonight. Break down your run.
Yeah, man, it looked like it was going to be a Choice Inc. night. We all 3 had good cars. I backed off from the get-go, saved a little tire. They kind of got away from me. Started hitting my marks, catching them real quick. Jonesy and Cole pitted. A couple laps before me. I stayed out a couple more. Everything went good other than I took too much fuel and came out of the pits too far behind Cole and Steven. So I wasn't able to make up the ground. I was catching them a little bit, but I mean, it would have took a caution. So Oh well, you live and learn. Took too much fuel this time and gave it away. So yeah, it happens.
Absolutely fantastic run all week long, and especially here tonight. P3 up one spot. Great work, Kephart. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank today, buddy?
Got to thank Choice Inc. Esports, Scrubburger Graphics, Trash Panda Mafia, Boss Contracting, Terry Nick's Equipment, all the sponsors, and you for putting it on. Thank you, brother.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jamie Kephart, the boogeyman from Georgia, P3 here tonight. Went over now to our second place driver out of Georgia into 52, or excuse me, out of Wisconsin. Get them all mixed up with these Choice Inc. guys, but hey, there you have it. Cole Howard, 52 tonight, bringing it home into P2. You got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, fantastic run. Great battle there between you and Steven. And I tell you what, you guys really put on a good show here tonight, man. Great job. Break down your run for us.
First of all, a real clean run from everybody, no cautions, not a lot of bullshit. Started off good. We were just running our line. Steven drove it up too high one time. I stuck it in there, got past him. And that was the first half of the race, and we pitted, and my car started to get too tight. And I tried to back it off with some brake bias, but it was too late by then. Steven had the straightaway on me, and that was that. Yeah, good race to him and good race to everybody else.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I was telling the guys, it ain't about the amount of cars that come out here. It's about the racing that we have on the track. And you guys did a phenomenal job tonight, and that's what it's about. So, great job on the P2 here again tonight, Cole. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank, buddy?
Jose's Authentic Mexican Restaurant, Napa, CV Designs, and Choice Inc. Esports, and yourself for putting on the show as always. Thank you.
Absolutely. Free tacos from everybody if you're in Wisconsin tomorrow. Check out Jose's. All right. Great stuff. Now we'll head over now to our race winner in the 84 for Backdraft Motorsports. And I tell you what, this victory was coming sooner than later. Stephen Hunt, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, great run tonight. Fantastic work. And you had that thing rolling right off the trailer tonight. Went number one in the qualifying. Got caught up there a little bit. Chris Jones got around you before lap one ended, and you were saving a little bit, maybe waiting for your moment to strike, and the pit strategy worked out in your favor tonight. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, how about that? We got one of these, huh? So Jonesy passing me in the beginning, not real surprising. Cole was spot on. I just went too hard one of the corners and went up high and gave him the spot. I'll echo what he said. Clean racing from everybody tonight. Definitely appreciate that. Certainly on that last pass with Cole, he gave me the room to do it, so it was cool. But I kind of figured it would come down to pit strategy. I think I only ran about 4,000 laps today. No, I probably did about 300 laps of practice on this thing today. And I knew that tire fall off was a big deal, so I don't know how many people did it, but I took 2 tires in the pits. And that got me back into the 18s where I was only running like 19.4s before that. So that's what allowed me to get around Cole, that and the brake bias. So, man, it's just nice to get one of these things finally. It's great.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're not easy to come by in this league. Like I said, good competition out here all week long. Congratulations again on the big win tonight. And let's hear them great sponsors.
First off, I got to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Absolutely. And thank you to Collins Auto Repair, Sean Collins, Bree. Appreciate you guys, everybody back there. Love y'all. This one's for you guys. Got to thank my daughter. Got my lucky bracelet on. So appreciate that, Peyton. Thanks everybody again tonight for racing clean. And of course, thank you, Hawk, for putting on this league. It's awesome.
Absolutely. There you have it. Stephen Hunt wins it here tonight. Cole Howard in the 2 in the boogeyman. Rounds out the top 3. Great race, y'all.